Oh yeah, looks like we're going north next. Way north. Well, not way north. Don't say... Stop adding words to the sentence. The sentence was over. Another destroyed bridge. The boards have given up to rot, but the columns yet stand, strangely enough. On your orders, our engineers can begin to rebuild the crossing platform. Let's see here. That looks mandatory. That looks mandatory this time. Got it. It's not a big cost, but I don't feel like spending it if it's the only thing is that I'm avoiding an encounter. Because usually it just is like, oh, you can't go this way, but you can just go around the other way, and I'm doing every encounter anyway, generally, so... Hey, buddy. Oh. They don't like me. Eternal peace. It's sometimes said cemeteries are places of eternal peace. Oh no, I hit the microphone. Well, in my experience, it's quite the opposite. Burial grounds are deathly dangerous, and woe befalls many who do not grant them a wide berth. Eliminate the grave hag. Puzzle. So my goal is to kill the hag. And everything else is unknown until the game loads, because the screen really is always not helpful for me learning what a puzzle's gonna be. What the fuck is happening? Okay. Immune. Every turn on turn start, destroy the lowest units. So it was destroying those guys. Destroy the lowest units. It can't be directly targeted. I probably have to kill it using like war wagon people, because when they're killed, they shoot somebody at random. Death Wish. Play this card from your graveyard and strengthen it by 2. So they're gonna just keep playing more bar guests. Play this card from your graveyard and strengthen it by 2. So is she gonna kill it and it's gonna come back as a 5? Like infinitely? Rivian Broadsword. Okay, the one I'm familiar with. Hit everybody that has the same power by 4. Huh. They're all arbalists. Not what I expected. Banish any number of units from your graveyard, then damage all units on a row by the amount banished. Am I going to be killing my own archers on purpose? Maybe. Boost allies and damage enemies. Damage unit by 1. Huh. This might be a weird one. So I can't target you. I basically have to target you. I can't target myself. Or each other. Oh, right. If I get these guys strong enough, they'll kill my units. And then I attack them with the skull, I guess? I don't know. This one seems weird. That was probably not the right call. I was probably supposed to share it with the other ones. Let's go.
One bullet's all I need. Give me a time. Ballista, your command. I'm a monster.
At this point I can attack for 6. But why? Just gonna kind of play this one out and see what the outcome is, and then try to think of what I want to do from there. Because this is just a really strange scenario.
One bolt's all I need.
Hey, now we're all tied. Isn't that fun? Okay. It's not enough units, though. That's only 8 damage. What am I supposed to do with that? What? Oh, I solved that one on accident. It's only at the end that I realized, oh, she's the weakest unit, so she killed herself. Okay. I was like, I'm not getting this one. And then I was able to, I only understood this premise the moment after it was over, when I had accidentally solved it. And I'm like, oh, okay. Day 1. We've established the settlement's boundary and have begun work on the palisade. God's willing, we'll turn these swamps into fertile fields yet. Angren will be the breadbasket of Ultimaria. Day 23. I don't understand. The fields we plow one day are covered in thorny vines the next. The sheep are dying one after the other. Seems the rot's already set in before they've drawn their last breath. Day 43. The rain hasn't stopped. Supplies are running low, and we've no yield from harvest. And these damned mosquitoes and ticks. Day 51. Only 3 of us left. Tomorrow we make for the Aruga. Melatiel, good mother, have mercy on us. Quick little fight, but we got it. Probably not anything else up here. I've already done scouting nearby-ish, so that's probably it. This place looks awful. This is probably the most off-putting thing the game has come up with yet. Everything about this place. Like walking in a bog where you just actively can't see where you're stepping, and any number of monsters could be under there, like the first thing we saw when we walked into that swamp before. But now, like, just one of my worst things.
The Lyrians marched in silence, too tired to keep in step with the drums. Suddenly, the wind rose to a howl, and there was a loud crash of thunder.
Blast!
Meve leapt from her saddle.
We camp here! Pitch the tents, quickly! Quickly!
As the soldiers rushed to unload the wagons, a wall of water came down, soaking them to the bone. Later, they sat in their leaky tents, huddled, teeth chattering, violent coughs rocking their frames. The storm raged the night through, then finally passed before dawn. Meve emerged from her tent to wring out her coat. Reynard approached, his gait heavy, his face grim.
Your Majesty, several men of the 11th, a dozen or so, sought to flee last night. Sentries stopped and bound them. Now they await your judgment.
Meve fastened her still wet coat. She knew well why the men had tried to desert. They longed for their kin, had lost sight of victory, perhaps even no longer believed. Yet the marching and fighting seemed destined to go on forever. The Queen sympathized. She too was spent, and many doubts plagued her. Yet she knew the deserters had to be punished. The question was, to what extent? Meve entered the tent where the prisoners stood. Some of the men looked away, ashamed at their deed. Others raised their gazes to meet hers, their eyes red, tearful, pleading.
You all know the penalty for desertion.
Meve said to the soldiers bound at wrist and foot.
I ought to have every last one of you hanged. Yet, we've come far along a treacherous road. Endured hardships extreme. This I considered against your crime. You shall lose rank and receive no pay for 1 year. Now get out of my sight. Immediately!
The deserters mumbled their gratitude and rushed out of the tent, fearing the Queen might yet change her mind. Meve then left for her quarters, anger and bitterness eating her up from the inside.
No pay for a year? I mean, I guess it's not a modern capitalist society or anything, so it's like the rules are totally different on how they survive in the first place, but like no pay for a year would just destroy a person in my society, so it's really like, I hear that, I'm like, what?
Have we passed the very threshold into hell?
Close ranks. None is to step off the path without clear orders to do so.
Honestly, if you're going to be a deserter, this is like the worst time to do that. This is the most dangerous setting probably so far. Running away in like Mahakam or something would be maybe a better chance to at least not be in the middle of this mess. You don't want to be alone in all this. But yeah, I really dislike things that try to stab you and steal your blood and drink and eat from you and so on, and mosquito-like creatures just are not cool with, and that everything here is after your blood in that kind of way, not just the normal like eat you way, but that kind of specific way that I find really unnerving. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I think that's what the guy says. That's more or less, I think that's kind of what the laugh sounds like or something from Death Note, from the Nekodami, whatever. Meve heard a throaty, hoarse croak. Yuck, yuck, yuck. But saw no evidence of its source. The queen drew her sword and battered away mosquitoes that swarmed her face. Only then could she see the creature as it emerged from the bog. A water hag, her yellowed fangs dripping with saliva, her tongue writhing like a snake. Standard battle. Time to stomp on them. The difficulty definitely feels like it could have a little bit more everything actually. I convinced myself retroactively that I was not playing on hard mode because of the difficulty general lack. Just because it weirds me out that things are going so smoothly all the time. But no, I am playing on hard mode, which is weird. I really wanted another drummer or something, or another fire guy. Oh god, another Lyrian blacksmith. Oh boy. I guess we better get started. Spawn torrential rain on any row only once per battle. And that's after 5 turns, but he's already spawning more of it too. Yeah. We already have that. Damage 2 random enemies by 1. That's not so bad. All things considered. Burn! Haha. Boop. Get rid of you. Yay. Shit, I forgot to...
I smell a leak.
I forgot to pick a second character. Damn it. Oh well, still, double fire's fun. That's always a good time.
Left, right.
Guess
left,
what comes
right.
next? Bad news for you. Wow. They're big fans of the knockback, huh? Hello. How do you feel about too many of these? My god. Just a scary ability. Ah, sapper. There's no one to kill with it. Not really. That person might die from the fire though. That'd be nice. I forgot to play my ale. Oh no. I'm sorry. This is my first episode of the session and I blanked. I blanked hard. I mixed up a standard battle with a shortened battle. In my defense, the quote-unquote shortened battle, I think I've done more times than the standard battle, so that feels like it is the standard battle as a result. Yeah. Alright, well, that was a massive waste of reinforcements. The good news is I can use reinforcements again. The bad news is, because I have these guys, the bad news is I can't summon basically any units from my deck. I can't do any summoning strats, really. Ooh, Golan on Stray's Cavalry, maybe? Oh, the Grey Rider. That'd be fun. Yeah.
What's a helmet if not a pot turned over?
No, I did it wrong. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, well, it happens. It's not how Choose an Ally works. You can't just pick any card in your deck and summon all of them. It has to be a card where you already have one of them on the board. So that was just a really big mistake on my part. Alright. Crap. Let's just get the AL going. I wanted to summon the Grey Riders, but I can't really summon anything. Yeah, I can only summon duplicates of things that are in my deck. So it has to be stuff I have to have stuff in my deck that I have more of. Also, I gave it doomed, so I can't use it again anyway. So I completely wasted it. The good news is I can use either of these twice via this guy at least, but... what a misplay. What a frustrating misplay. Alright, do I even have anyone with order? You, I guess? Your order sucks, though. Ooh, damage an enemy by the total number of enemies. That's a good one. Oh, but that's a cooldown of 1? Doesn't that mean he can do it every turn? So I guess this would let him do it one more time that turn, basically. But aside from that, it's not that good. Yeah, I just did a bad job. There isn't like a strategy for my current hand. Damn it. Alright. Alright, end turn. I don't even have an action right now anyway. Blah. I might still win, but that I shouldn't. That was so bad. It's hard to reconcile how big of a mistake that was overall, honestly. Put you on the other row because this guy will bonus. There we go. Just clicking away. Play 2 cards from your deck. Ooh. At least you're back. Okay. This will be a bit of fun.
As you command.
That's what I meant to do last time. I mixed up the 2 of them because she can summon directly from your deck, but the reinforcements one can only duplicate a card that's already on the board. And that's the difference is pretty big between the 2. Wish there was a better opportunity to attack directly. There isn't even a couple of units to place this guy by at the moment. Guess I'll go with you.
Death is only the beginning!
He'll get double buff, so it'll be pretty hard to kill. Yes, keep adding new units to the board so I can do this.
Cork it.
Should have attacked the bottom guy probably because of that. Drain the lowest enemy units. So he doesn't count as an enemy right now, right? Because spy. That's how that works. Uh-oh. Destroy the one with the highest power and self. Guy on opposite. No, that's him. Shit. That is problem. I can attack for 5. You will have sleep mode, so I can't use your ability right away. This will damage for 6, which is just not enough. That's a bummer because he's pretty strong. I should probably use this guy anyway.
Pointy end upwards, right?
Guess I can apply the damage to something. Yep. Should have attacked something else with him instead of that guy since I wasn't going to be able to kill him, but I didn't pre-math it. Ooh. Oh man. What a strong unit unless he just eats it again the same way. Huh, you're gonna eat that guy instead of that guy. Are you dumb? He's dead. He's not coming back. I'm in a somewhat awkward position here. I guess I should start playing these guys just so that this guy can use them again. Something to work with. I want to use her before it gets too late in the game, but I don't want her to get eaten, and that's what'll happen when these guys both buff her. But I don't want to leave her here and waste the chance of buffing her either. Really just want that guy to go away. The Flater's a problem. 41. He's really powerful, the double buff there. That's scary. Dude, stop it. This is kind of clever. He's countering the fact that I am playing on both rows back and forth to make these guys buff them, and he's countering that by playing this guy in the front row over and over again, so I can't play them in this row to make them get buffed.
When will you ever learn?
Frustrating, but it works. That's why I moved him. That's why I moved her over here. What are you gonna do? Can you cause 6 damage? Better get busier. Oh no! Oh, it didn't eat her. Okay, that wasn't the right part of the turn. Cool. Die. Die. Yay. Do I have a half step I really want to play from here? The bomb, I guess? Or the horn, I guess, makes sense. Yay! Screw that guy over there. Alright, now let's just shuffle the weakest card back into my deck. That isn't gonna do that effect, so you. And then pick 2 randos. Another one. He just wouldn't be that useful right now. No one has order, right? No. Don't have any fire in progress. Although I could have some. Gascon might be strong by now. If it shows me the real value. We'll Hail Mary it and see what happens.
Quick and painful this'll be.
I feel like his number should be higher for how much things have been moving, but maybe not. Boost 2 allies by 2 and give them immune. Potentially powerful. Not right now. Would it be powerful for me to bring something back to my hand? I guess Gabor, technically. Aha, you thought this was over, but instead I'm gonna make it go 1 turn longer for the sake of causing a needless damage, I guess. I guess he was gonna play this card regardless, so prolonging this slightly longer gives me a chance to attack more. I can't get the full buff.
Could murder a pint.
I can't get the full buff from the riders because they're on both rows now. Naughty, naughty. I'm still mad about that really bad mistake. We gotta ignore it. We've gotta move on. It's over now. It's happened. I've done it forever. Still, if the game's gonna have difficulties though, it probably should commit to each one. Like really making easy and hard. I have no idea what easy's like. Was there an easy? Your Majesty, these cocoons. There are people inside. Judging by the colors. Nilfgaardians, I'd say. Most have been reduced to skin and hair. The bodies sucked dry of their innards. However, a few yet live. What should we do with these survivors? Huh. You can free them, which makes your people unhappy. And you can loot them, which makes your people unhappy. I interpret this one to be you're helping the Nilfgaardians, fuck you, as the response, but then this one, they react that way even if you let them die. I think it's just making your people engage with them at all is what freaks them out. You know what? I'll spare them of that. Leave them. The monstrosity responsible has done us a great favor. More or less true. Impenetrable fog. The fog grew thicker with each passing minute, to the point Meve couldn't see the tip of her own sword. This is no ordinary fog, she thought, straining her eyes. The screams of slaughtered men at the fore of the column quickly confirmed her fears. It's them foglets. That's a foglet character. No, it's not. It's an Algol. Yeah. I thought that was weird. The character that represents the fog isn't a foglet. Huh. You sappers. Actually, I probably should have kept one around for the foglets that I think are weaker to those a little bit. I can start with fire, which is always fun. Ooh. That's a fun combo. Always start with the ale. I only have 2 riders, right? Believe so. I'm gonna shuffle this guy in. Let's go. I was somewhat tempted by cavalry, at least. Let's go spike trap. I think I only have 2 Grey Riders total. Sure, I can split them between the 2 waves, more or less. Adding spikes to the fire.
As you command.
At this point, our character's just broken. The ability to draw any card you feel like is insane. At this point, Mahakamail counteracts the fog, at least. Rude. Never hunt in these woods, not even if it means the whole village will starve.
Watch your heads.
I've got more bad for you. Already? I want to at least play the Strays of Spala, but now it'd just be a little wasteful. They gave up a little faster than I expected, but I think they were just anticipating the sheer amount of damage they were going to get every turn. Ooh, I drew the other one. Neat. If only I could draw a drummer. I'll have that with her ability soon, though, and then I can use reinforcements on that character. And then things will get scary. So we'll start with the Grey Rider.
Naturally.
So they can buff everyone for the rest of the game. I'll probably draw a drummer and the blacksmith, because then I can play Mahakamail again from here. Just one more turn until that ability is re-available. Re-available. Good word have do. Thing.
Oh, could murder a pint.
Not a bad opportunity to kill. I can't reshuffle you, right? No. Has to be Gabor. So, drummer, blacksmith.
Left, right, left, right.
That's a lot going on now. Things have gotten bad for them. Okay. Next up is you.
Again and again and again. Left, right,
My God.
left, right.
What have I done? Is it normal to feel guilty when you do something like this? It's Savior. Savior, no. You don't understand the evil we're doing today. Oh my God. All right. Oh, got another one. Oh, a double draw. It's a double draw. Oh man. That's a little disappointing, but okay. Kill. Just keep them single targets going. Hey, Gascon.
Never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
We're down to 8 people per row, so I can only summon 1 more of each, even though this guy could allow me to summon 4 more. And then this guy lets me summon 2 more, but this doesn't work amazingly. Wow, I haven't even touched my actual deck yet this turn. That's how absurd this turn has gotten. Alright, show me a trinket.
I think you'll really like this one.
Alright, well, we don't have room for that one. Nobody's damaged on my team to turn into a bear, and I want them to have one. It's already damaged, destroy them instead. I mean, that's about all I can do with right now. I mean, I kind of want them to live for this guy, unfortunately. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think he's going to get much chance to be a proper spy. I have a lot of things to attack right now. Oh boy. This is silly. So what are you gonna do? You have any plans? The attempts to have this game have like an RPG power creep might have been misguided when it comes to what makes like a card game interesting. I like this game, but I think that by the time I reach the ending of it, I'll be kind of in a mode where I'm like ready for the idea of like, yeah, I'm about ready for this to end. Just because the story is neat, but the gameplay only has so many things to do, and it kind of just caps out on its difficulty. I'm just gonna debuff both of you, and there we go. And I straight up can't play any more units. Probably I should not have gotten rid of Odo, probably. Oh well. I mean, if he happens to actually kill something, I can do this again. I can currently delete somebody and replace them with somebody else from my deck. I don't think I really have good candidates, but I can. I guess I can delete somebody and replace them with the fire guy. Could be more damage than that guy's gonna do right now. Why did I click on 2 even though I'm not gonna be able to play him? He's just gonna get deleted. Just unnecessary savagery. What happened to the spy anyway? Did he get deleted because he had nowhere to go in my row, or did I kill him? I lost track. It may not be the best person to lead an army if I can't even keep track of where my soldiers went. Well, there we go. He gave it a good go. Not good enough, but you know.